I would also say like a good thing to do would be to try and reach out to somebody that is a year above you in university, like build those relationships, because they'll be able to advise you with time frame, and they'll be able to give you a picture of what their placement's like. Potentially you could go there. Also utilize the resources within the uni, like especially like CV clinics, and just discussing what exactly is needed, and have an eye over it. And especially now with like a lot of video applications and stuff people are doing, sometimes you need that, like, to be really creative about it. Get a group together, group of your friends together. You can help each other out to pull that resource together. But I would definitely say use that resource early. Get in to find out about CV, and even look at a range of roles. See what they actually have to offer. But also don't be afraid by a small big company, because if you really want to get something out of the placement, you'll be able to put your stamp on it and gain those skills wherever you go, no matter how big or small it is. So keep open-minded.
What was the thing about either the presentation that Sync and I did when they came in, or what you'd learned about them, that made you think that's a place that I wouldn't mind being in?
Yeah, well, I remember like not knowing anything about what the office was like, or the accommodation, or like anything to do with that. It was just based off the fact that it came at a time, I think, where I was just in that headspace anyway. I think you reached that point in that year in particular where you're like, I'm just ready. And it was like a few we'd had that day. It'd been like weeks of a couple, so you knew that was coming. And I think the whole get in touch really suited me. I was like, all right, I will. Like, I wasn't very happy just to go for it. But it was also, I think, the fact that it was going to be, as you said earlier, it was going to be a blank slate, and there was going to be the chance to do a lot of things. And I think I really liked the tech scene. I just really had it in me to want to get into writing and copywriting and journalism, and I really enjoyed being able to bridge that gap. And I really then enjoyed being able to go into an organisation that I went there like a week later, and I knew that it was a good place to be, so I was able to gauge quite quickly.